Welcome back everyone to Smokewood. Today we have a Philly style ravioli. To begin, we're going to start with our pasta dough. I'm going to take my flour mix here, get it on my cutting board, punch a little well in the middle. I'm going to add my eggs to it. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add the flour to the egg until I have a nice dough ball. Now that we have a nice dough ball, I'm going to go ahead and take a flour baggie, put that dough inside of it. I'm going to let it rest for about a half hour, 45 minutes or so. Let everything kind of gel together. While our dough takes a little napski on the side there, let's go ahead and start the filling. In this bowl here, I have some ricotta cheese, cream cheese, some shredded parmesan. I'm hitting it with some various seasonings. Doing kind of a Italian style, I guess. If that's how you want to go with it. Got some oregano, some basil, a little red pepper flake. I'm gonna get that all nice and mixed up. Once I get nice and mixed up, I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a little while until we're ready to put it inside our raviolis. While our dough continues to take a little napskis and our cheese sauce wants to rest, go ahead and get started on the sauce. Once you got your vegetables nice and chopped up, throw them in a nice hot pan, you tap the butter, and you're going to get everything nice and soft, probably about 5-7 minutes or so. While that cooks away, I'm going to go ahead and chop up our roast beef. This beef is from the smoked roast beef sandwich that I made. You can go ahead and watch that video to see how that process is done. Link will be in the description. Now that our vegetables are nice and soft, I'm going to go ahead and take some flour, mix that in there. Basically, I'm making a little roux for our sauce. Once you get your flour in there, go ahead and bring it back to your stovetop and let it cook out a little bit. 5 minutes, now our flour's nice and cooked out. Brought my pan back over to my little video area here, and I'm going to add some heavy cream to it. Make sure you get it nice and mixed up. After you get it nice and mixed up, I'm going to add half a block of cream cheese, the rest from earlier, and some more shredded parmesan. I'm going to go ahead and bring that back to the stove top, and I'm going to let that all kind of gel together until it's nice and cohesive. While our sauce simmers away and it's nice and cohesive, we can go ahead and start rolling out our dough, seeing how it has decided to wake up from its nap. Well, it didn't really decide to wake up, I kind of poked it awake. You know, it doesn't really take a nap, it's just kind of, I'm just letting it rest. I don't know why I'm being silly with the words, it's just who I am. It's what I am. But as I roll this pasta out, I'm going to get it as thin as I possibly can and as even as I can. And after it's nice and rolled out, I'm going to go ahead and start adding our filling to it. Now that we got our dough here nice and rolled out, I'm going to start plopping my filling in there. Try to make them as even as you possibly can. This first round here, I took one sheet of dough, put it over the other sheet with the filling on it. It did not work out that great for me. A lot of them ended up falling apart during the cooking process, but that's okay. They were still pretty good. The second way I did it, as you'll see after I'm done crimping these ones, is I put them on towards the side and I folded it over itself. I was able to get a better seal that way. That's the way I'll probably be doing it from this point forward, and the way I suggest doing it. But that's why we're here, to learn and grow together. While we have our ravioli sitting over there to the side, getting ready to boil, we can go ahead, add a little bit more seasonings to the sauce, add our beef to it, bring it back to the stovetop and let it simmer, and then we can go ahead and start boiling our raviolis. Now that we're boiling our raviolis, once they float to the top like so, you can take them out, add them to your sauce, and mix them up until it's nice and mixed together. Basically, coat those raviolis the best you can. Now we're going to go ahead, plate them up, as you can see here, and enjoy. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe.